Hello and welcome to Terraria. My name is Todd, also known as Magi Mech, and this is, of course, Terraria. Last time we had a grand old time defeating a somewhat of a nemesis, the Eater of Worlds. We got a quick worm scarf, managed to net in some really good stuff the episode before that with the meteor gear, and this time around I pretty much said we were going to focus on the jungle, I believe. Well, even if we don't really massively worry about what we're focusing on this time around, we've made some great progress, and we can pretty much just start heading towards anything we feel like. So my big thing is I want to head into the jungle because I know that there's lots of life increasing items, heart stones, things like that in the jungle, which even if we can get a couple of those will be massively beneficial to us. So that is where I am going to head. Let's see, in the next few parts I'm planning on trying to knock out a couple bosses. I would like this time around to knock out the Queen Bee, if possible. And in maybe a later part, we'll knock out the Desert Scourge and Crabulon. I don't think I really have anything major to worry about at this point before we start hitting the territory of the Wall of Flesh. We've got a really good set of armor right off the bat. And I don't think there's anything else I really need to work towards. But there's tons of different bosses that we can do before the Wall of Flesh. So we're going to try and get all the stuff we can before then. And then it'll be the big push into hard mode, which never goes as well as anyone thinks it does. Thinks it will, I should say. But we are going to try to change that. We're going to have everything. We're going to have wings. We're going to have a better base set up. We're going to have tons of stuff. But all in good time. All in good time. For now, we're going to be looking for heart crystals and maybe fighting the Queen Bee. And I don't really have a lot to worry about down here because of the benefit of having this laser gun now. Plus we got the Eye of Cthulhu shield, allows us to dash. I didn't get a chance really to practice that anymore from the last part, but overall I think a good dash can really keep you alive. I think it really helped me out quite a good amount when we were fighting the Eater of Worlds. A couple dashes that I was able to do into him prevented me from taking a little bit of damage, and I think kind of gave me the chance I needed to roll up and just shoot him in the face enough times so he would keel over before I did, of course. Let's see, we need to throw a torch down. Okay, we got our torch down. I would like a bigger area to fight the Queen Bee in, but I don't think I'm going to get one. Okay, well, we've got our potions, we've got everything we kind of need. Now, might as well go at it. Oh, there's the Queen Bee. Oh, ow. Doesn't do a lot of damage. We got the health regen of being in honey, so I think we're okay. Oh, ouch. I'm just taking stupid hits. I should not be doing that. There we go. Ouchie. I might actually die to the Queen Bee. That's surprising. She is just not a good boss to be fighting for me. It appears. Ow. Ow. Oh, okay. Well, I got my ass kicked by the Queen Bee of all things. Huh. That feels like a massive step back, but boss list wise it's actually later down the list, so I guess it wasn't such a massive step down. That's really disappointing though. I was actually hoping that I'd be able to just take the Queen Bee out, deal with it one go, not really have to worry about it so much. But it looks like we need more health crystals. Which, well, I'm gonna have to search the jungle for. I could actually just dig down into a cave, for instance, and start searching there. Or even, actually, I just remembered, I can start harvesting the stuff I need for fossils, couldn't I? Because I have the nightmare pick. Alright, well, next episode we'll focus on doing that. For now, we're going to focus on the jungle, because that's where I really want to be. Man, I thought I had a better chance at that. I guess the honey really kind of messed me up because I kept going into it and it just slowed me down. Oh well. Next time, next time. Gotta remember as well to use that dash if they're gonna run into me. Give them the damage, not myself. Probably could have avoided a lot of the queen bee's charges if I had dashed into it. Oh well. Maybe I should have that bound to an actual key. Can you bind the dash to a key? I'll have to check that out as well. Would be beneficial to have that bound to an actual key instead of double tap. Just because double tap tends to be a little bit finicky sometimes. Sometimes, not all the time. And in a life or death situation, you really don't want your life-saving ability to be finicky. In any way, really. Prefer that stuff to be consistent. Ooh, dang. Okay, well, that I was not expecting to just die from falling there. I shouldn't have dashed. I should have just used my second jump. Huh. Well, I don't want to make this entire episode just running back to the jungle. What was it I could make from... Oh, I could make one of those. That's what it is. That's what I needed the fossils for. So I can make a elevator item if I have fossils from the desert, which I'll need to make 2 of them. One to block off the jungle from the corruption, and maybe one later on for blocking off the hollow, but mostly I just want to make a good elevator that I can get down near my base. Because having a elevator, of course, just massively helps out. Maybe I should just renovate my village. My village isn't really that big right now. Just demolish the houses and put something else at some point. I was going to go for that kind of a village aesthetic, but I don't know if that's going to work out. Just because I don't have a lot of space right there. Let's see, I could build over into the snow biome. The snow biome's fun. Yeah, why not? I'll build over towards the snow biome as well. Give me a little bit of difference. So I got the basic biome for, trees and whatnot. And kind of where the main spawn point is. And then I got the other biome for the other stuff. Pixie gear? I don't think I want to look like a pixie. I won't throw it away because it's kind of funny, but... Well, heck with it. At least for one part. Give us a little bit of variance. Okay, so we made it back to the jungle. We're almost dead already. That's fantastic. That's what I get for not paying attention. But we can do it. Alright. I should probably kill the Eater of Worlds a couple more times just to get some of the items that he can drop. And some more demonite stuff. But I don't think I'm going to worry about it this time around. Alright, so we haven't died. We're already doing better than we did last time. Because we have not died to anything here in the jungle. Yet. Or our own stupidity. Which, you can never discount your own stupidity. Greatest mistake you'll ever make is forgetting that you're a dumbass. At least it is for me, anyway. And there we go. Cool. Okay, so I'm gonna clean up this tombstone. We will probably fight the queen bee eventually, again, but it'll be some time before then. I want that heart. Give me that heart. Okay. I'm gonna also take a potion so we don't die to anything. We're gonna make our way down. Major thing, of course, I'm looking for is just some heart crystals. It'd be really nice if I had a spelunking potion, but I don't have one of those. Maybe I have one in a chest somewhere. I'll worry about that next time. Don't think I have to worry about it right now. And I'm pretty sure we're mostly okay. Ouch. Ouch. Dang thing. Does a lot of damage. Let's see. Let's throw up some torches so we can see. Oh, I got another meteorite. So that's good. more meteorite is good. Give us an opportunity to collect some more meteorite so you can get some more stuff. Maybe make some more meteorite bars, because they will be useful later on for some stuff you can make. Let's see. Anything good down here? This is a marble biome, of course. Typically there's a boss that spawns in this area. I'm not sure when he spawns, but he is a massive jerk. And I do not intend on fighting him anytime soon. He'll probably be one of the last bosses we fight before the Wall of Flesh. Nothing great in this marble biome. Maybe we'll make something cool out of marble later on, because we've encountered a couple marble biomes. I was thinking of making my main base out of the granite, but I think I might change that. Make it out of something lighter. Just a maybe, though. There we go. Good, good. Almost died, but that's okay. Because we did. Hornets always cause us problems. Any enemy with a projectile is pretty much the main enemy in the jungle. Because it's much easier to dodge a melee attack from a stupid mudman or an ent than it is to dodge a hornet's, stinger. It's so tiny and you can't see it really. Oh, ouch. We got a good couple hits in on us. Can we eat another? Yeah, we can eat another pie. Let's eat another pie. I was really kind of hoping that we could find another set of heart crystals. Or just a heart crystal, really. Somewhere around here. We did find a... Ah, finally. What we've been waiting for. Hallelujah. Oh, shit. Oh. That was a close one. That was about as close as it gets. No. Oh. Son of a... That was probably the biggest shame possible. I was not expecting to run into a gold hornet there. Right as we found a heart crystal too. God dang it. Alright, how much time do we have left? We've spent a lot of time faffing around in the jungle. I got a good enough amount of time. Okay, I'm gonna grab out my Spelunker potion. I don't think I'm gonna head back to the jungle right away. Just because it would be a long trip over there and then a long trip down into the mines. If I have a Spelunker potion, that is. Come on. There we go. I really need those heart crystals. Everything else can kind of hold off. I'm not super worried about it, but those heart crystals, just getting enough of those will make me be able to survive pretty much anything that it can throw at me. I need some more torches, though, as well. I will make magic storage. I think I said I was going to make that sooner than later, but I'm going to make that when I actually make the full base, which I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to level out this area here, next part maybe, and then I'll put the base on it in maybe the part after that, and then we will start making our magic storage so we don't have to worry about these stupid chests anymore. Let's pick up all these stars, and okay, so I'll have one Spelunker potion to come down here and collect all the treasure I can down here. Then maybe next time we'll pop another Spelunker potion over here. Maybe. I would really prefer just to have more heart crystals than anything else. But we'll throw on a Spelunker potion. Maybe if finish out this part early, we can keep using the Spelunker potion in the next part, but we'll see. I'm not really looking for any ores. Don't really need them. At least not yet, anyway. I just need those heart crystals to be able to keep surviving. There's a strange plant there. Oh, I don't have my summons. Should probably have those. Ooh, that jellyfish dropped a blue jelly. We can later on make something cool out of jelly, but don't die of suffocation or drowning. Are those the same thing? I don't think they're the same thing. Oh, there's a heart crystal. Fantastic. Using a Spelunker potion is just what we needed. Later on, we'll definitely be using these spelunker potions to try and get some ores, but there's some armor sets that actually give the spelunker effect in some of the mods that we've got. So, don't have to super worry about it. Let's see. Okay. Not a whole lot here. We'll pop that heart crystal. Okay. So we're just going to keep heading down and looking for heart crystals. Chests are also beneficial. There are some things that we have not gotten out of chests just yet. But those heart crystals are far more important. There is some life quartz around, but it takes a lot of life quartz to be able to make into anything good. Such as a heart crystal or anything else, so I'm not going to worry about it right now. Maybe that's not the best idea, but it's the one I'm going with, so... And down we go. If we start getting to the point where we're running into things that I don't really want to deal with enemy-wise, then we'll probably, Ooh, that was a mimic. We'll probably, change from looking for what we're looking for right now to just kind of heading towards the side. So instead of going straight down looking for stuff, we'll probably head towards the side. Diamond crawler. Got a lot of HP on that one. Oh, ouch. Okay. Not a big issue though. Don't need to deal with the spiders, not yet anyway. Let's see. Is there a way down over here? Sorta. Let's throw it on the torch so we can see a little bit better. There's a ruby crawler over there and a granite elemental here. Maybe I'll make a main base out of both granite and marble. I think that would look kind of cool. But we'll see. We will see what we're able to get our hands on, really. Heading down. Okay. I really should buy some more bombs and just bomb mine rather than taking the slow way. Probably be far easier, but I'm not really super worried about expediency just yet. Just kind of exploring to begin with. Man, I was really hoping there was a cavern right down here, but I'm just not seeing it. I think it might be over here to the side over here. But we will see once we get there. Yeah, there it is. Figured it was just over to my left a little. But of course it doesn't actually go anywhere. Fantastic. I only got one more minute on the spelunker potion. Not the best. I'd prefer to have a little bit more. Making our way down. Almost getting there. I really don't know what to say during these times when I'm just mining downwards. Just kind of a perilous trip downwards. Oh, there's a heart crystal. Gotta make our way towards that. Hopefully not encountering... I think this is water right here, which is why it's like shimmering like that. I'd prefer not to get into any of that. Okay. Thankfully our little summons here are dealing with most of the enemies pretty effectively. Criminies. Just forever to get across here. I was hoping with the Demonite Pick we'd be at least a little bit faster, but honestly I don't think we are. You know what? I'm just going to try and expedite this a little bit quick. A little bit by just using bombs. I was really hoping not to use too many of these, because if we go into an area where we need them, that would be much quicker then. It'd be better to have them, but heck with it. We'll eventually get infinite bombs, which is a thing you can get, and then we won't have to worry about it. Mining will be ridiculously fast at that point. But bombs, of course, don't work on everything. Some of the later ores in particular. So we'll still have to have a good pick as we go down. Oh, ouch. Ouchie. That was definitely not great. Let's destroy that dart trap. One of the big things you can use on bosses, if you've never done it before, is using traps to try and attack them. I don't know if it works on all bosses. I don't think it does, but in some bosses and events, it's definitely great to set up a slew of traps. Let's see. Are we going to be able to make it any further down from here? Yeah, we're doing good. Really not like to be in this ice biome anymore. Really prefer to be out of here, somewhere nicer. We do have a good amount of health now, though. Oh, we finally reached lava. Doesn't exactly bode well for us, but it does mean that we're kind of getting out of the ice biome. I don't really want to go down that direction, though, because of all that water. I'd much prefer if we could go down a different way. Ooh, got some silt. Oh, that's not good. Oh boy, that is most certainly not good. So flamekin casters are one of the enemies added in a mod, I believe. And they are a very annoying enemy, because they shoot bats at you. Flaming bats. Do a lot of damage. Will kill us pretty quick if we're not on top of them. I'd much prefer not to have to run in and have any run-ins with them, but I don't think I'm going to get any options here. Oh, there's another heart crystal. Ow, ow. Stupid floof. It's killing us. But now that we've reached the lava level, I'm just going to start heading towards the side versus heading any more down. If I can, that is. Because heading down is unadvisable. We do not want to reach hell just yet. Hell is pretty scary. I don't know. Can I dig through here? Is there anything over here? It doesn't really look like there is. Oh, there might be a cave over here. Let's shoot a laser, see if we can. No caves. That's going to take too long to dig through. I would prefer not to head that direction then. Let's head the other direction. Alright. Get through. Enemies down here, especially things like hoplites and other enemies, will start doing a good amount of damage, so we really don't want to have any tussles if we can avoid it, because we really don't have that much life. Nor do we have any good life regen either. Can't really get across here, I don't think. I should have saved something that can shoot through walls. Oh, a traveling merchant arrived. We do want to talk to him eventually. Alright, well, I don't want to waste any opportunities, and then we've kind of reached the end here. Got a couple heart crystals. We'll look for more, and we'll go into the desert next time, because that'll allow us to build a elevator item called an instavator. So we'll focus on that next time. Let's just teleport back for now. We might go back down in the hole and see if we can't find any extra stuff later on, but for now I think we're good. I think what I'm going to do for the elevator in the base is I'm actually just going to drop the elevator right here in this little mountain, and then I'm just going to build a village over this way. I was thinking of building it over this way, but there's really not enough space to truly build it, and having it over in the ice biome isn't necessarily a bad idea. Not fully, anyway. So, we will talk to the traveling merchant, see what he's got. Okay, so we do want to get any sort of measuring device, such as stopwatches, DPS meters, and things like that. Those are super useful because they can help us build a cell phone later on. So we'll buy both of those. What else can he give us? I don't want any sake. Just gives an alcohol buff, not great. A revolver's actually kind of good, but it's not better than our gun, so I'm not going to worry about buying it. Gypsy robe's not better than what we've got. Could buy these two, but that's a lot of gold, and we don't really need them right now. I'm not intending on building the builder's kit, not right away anyway. Fez, just for giggles. Magic hat, giggles. Zebra skin, also just for fun. Not worried about any of that. Not yet anyway. The cell phone will be a massive help to us later on, because it measures so many different things. So the DPS meter and the stopwatch, both of those, great to have. It was great that he was selling them. Next time we'll delve into the desert. I really wish I could have done more in the jungle this time around, but, you know, Lady Luck was not on my side this time. Next time. Until then, though, goodbye.